Hi, Claire here from Inky Inspiration, and today I'm showing you how to create this beautiful column card. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. So creating the card base is really simple. We've got a sheet of A4 which is 11 3/4 inch by 8 1/4 inch. We've scored it at 1/2, at 2, at 4, at 5 1/2 and at 7 1/2, and then we folded these first 4 so that they're mountain folds, and we're just going to use this last score line here so we can eye it in. Bit of bookbinding glue on my tab there, and I'm going to fold it and pull it up so that it's in line with that end score line, which would have measured 7 1/2. Just going to fold that flat so that I can make sure that it's squished down properly in the middle. It will fit into a standard envelope. I don't know what I'm doing with my envelope now. Will just fit into a standard envelope, so we don't need to worry about making one. Just push that down. And there we go, and it does stand, it is freestanding. So I'll show you how we got this decorated. So we've used the Made to Surprise secret message embossing folder, and I've trimmed that down so that my mat measures 3 1/2 by 7 3/4, and the white glitter that it's on measures 3 3/4 by 8, and that is just going to go on this panel here. So I'll get that glued down for you. And I'm just creating the mats and the layers for this panel here in exactly the same way, with my glitter measuring 1 3/4 by 8 and my embossed part measuring 7 3/4 by 1 1/2. So I'll just glue them on, and then we can figure out what we're doing with the rest of the decorating. So there are another 2 panels that I will want to decorate, and I will want to put a piece of white card onto the back of here so that we can write our message. But like I said, this is a super easy card fold, but it looks really, really, really effective when it is stood on the mantelpiece or the windowsill or wherever you stand your cards. So just line that up so that it's got that little border around it, that pop of pink. And then my panels for my sides are going to be some of the Made to Surprise Secret Messages designer paper, and that is lost on the white glitter that I was using, so I'm putting that on a bit of mirror card. The mirror card measures 8 by 1 1/4, and the patterned paper is 7 3/4 by 1. Just going to again use liquid glue to put that on. I've already splotted liquid glue on that bit there. It's a good job I'm covering it up. I am a messy crafter. Is everybody else a messy crafter? And then, as you can tell by the colour of the ink on my fingers, and that's not even from this project. So our sentiment's been created using the Happy Doodle Jumbo Happy Birthday sentiment. I've used the same pink card on the back as we have got for the card base, and then the designer paper here for the happy birthday. I wanted it to have a little bit of dimension, so I've actually cut it out in some thick white card twice and stuck that behind the paper, just so it's got that bit of dimension. And then that is going to go on here, probably about there, and then we're going to get our images stamped and coloured and die cut out. I'm going to stick this on to start with actually, and then I know what else I'm dealing with. So again, liquid glue, quite generous with it, probably about there. Just check where my glue is on the back. Yeah, I'm about right. Yeah, there. So we're going to go for some black and some silver sequins. We don't want loads, just want a couple to just break up that green a little bit. So I'm going to use the Surprise birthday surprise stamp and die set. So I've stamped, coloured and die cut out my images. I've picked 4 in the end, and I'm just going to spot these around within the card panels.